All right, we've got questions from our readers, or as we say here on Washington Post Live, our viewers. And so the first one is from Lee Eliav of the district, who asks, what are you doing to curb violence in the city, especially the violence occurring at parks and playgrounds? You want to take that one, Chief?
Sure, absolutely. A number of things in that space. Obviously, deployment of personnel is essential, and we want to make sure when we talk about places where our children are playing, where my child is playing, going to a rec center or going just to the neighborhood park. Those are locations where we want to make sure that we not just have police working in those neighborhoods, but we're also partnering with members in the community or just folks, just local folks who are also part of the overall law enforcement strategy. Right now, we talked about the violence interrupters. We have individuals from the Mayor's Building Blocks initiative that we work closely with in the space of gun violence prevention to try to make sure that we are doing everything that we possibly can to make communities safer. On the law enforcement side specifically, we started our community-focused patrol units, which are officers specifically on mountain bikes and scooters that are working in community where they can engage community, where they can feel, where community members can see that police presence and hopefully feel safer as a result of that police presence. We're still continuing to recover firearms, illegal firearms off the streets of the District of Columbia. So far this year, we've surpassed where we were this time last year. We've recovered over 1,800 illegal firearms off the streets of the District of Columbia. And that's because our officers are out there working in the spaces and places where there are playgrounds and children that are out there or community members that are just out there enjoying the space. So there's a lot of stuff that's going on within the Metropolitan Police Department to really stay focused on that. Our carjacking task force, that comes to mind. An initiative that we started, our Nobbin Investigations Unit that we started with the ATF, really all focused on reducing gun violence in our city. Those are just some of the initiatives, to name a few, that we have working to make residents feel safer and reduce gun violence in our city.